It is a new year and time to take control of your finances. Our next guest says it is the perfect time to make even small changes that can lead to big rewards. Good friend Donna Skeels Cygan, a top financial expert in the country, is back with us with a blueprint on how you can get started. Donna, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Thanks, Greg.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Donna, in this new year, is this something that we really do need to have a game plan, approach something as if it's not a game, but a life's game?
Yes, I think it's so important. This is a perfect time to take control of our finances. And I think many people are kind of overwhelmed when it comes to their finances. A lot of people spent more money during the holidays than they had planned to, and so they're going to get a credit card bill in January that's not going to be, it's like a credit card hangover.
Sure.
And so we need to really look at our finances and take control of them and get on track for financial security. And the number one way to do that is with focusing on savings. And that's what we're going to talk about.
Should savings be taking your money and putting it in a coffee can or stuffing it in the mattress, or do you need to be a little bit more proactive about that?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the coffee can because then when you need money, you know right where it is and it's too easy to access. But certainly saving through a retirement plan at work is a great way because it never comes into your checking account. You really never miss it, and it starts to grow quickly. And also, many times, employers will match a portion of it, and that's a great deal. So you don't want to pass that up. So that's kind of number one. Number two, I think, would be, first of all, making sure that everyone has an emergency fund. And usually that's 6 months of savings, and that's key as a foundation. But then a Roth IRA is a perfect place for people to open that Roth IRA in the new year and start saving there as well. So no, not the coffee can, but through various avenues, through work, through brokerage firms, opening the Roth IRA, it's pretty easy to do. And those are all great places to save, and you will see it start to grow quickly.
So really, if a person is not doing it now, all it takes is just a couple of baby steps?
It does. It takes really small steps. If somebody tries to kind of revamp their finances very quickly, it tends not to work because we're all creatures of our routines. I mean, we have our habits and we slide down that slippery slope. So very small changes is what I recommend. And yes, deciding that you're going to save $20 this month. And set it aside at the beginning of the month, and then start saving it automatically, as I said, maybe through a bank account if you don't have an emergency fund, or through a Roth IRA, a perfect place, because then it's always tax-free, and that is just so powerful.
A Roth IRA, it is tax-free?
Yes.
Tell us what the Roth IRA does for you.
A Roth IRA does not give you a tax benefit on the front end like a traditional IRA does, but the growth is all tax-free. And actually there's something that most people don't know about a Roth, and that is that if you needed to tap into it, the contributions are actually accessible at any time with no penalties. Most people don't realize that. It is meant for retirement, and so the gains are what you need to leave for the long term. But the fact that it's tax-free over all those future years, it's the most powerful way to invest, in my opinion.
Tell us about the psychology of saving, and should we approach it as, I know we're past the new year, but there's still some time here to make it a New Year's resolution.
Oh yes, this is a perfect time. Savings is one of those things that maybe we were taught by our parents how to save, or maybe we were not. And there's actually this whole concept called money messages, which people can link through to your website and then to my website and look at how they were taught about savings or finances from their parents and grandparents. And often that has a huge influence on how we manage our money today. And so if you were not taught to save, then it seems like a foreign concept. And that's when you need to start with those baby steps and just save $20 and then save $40 and then save half of that tax return that you get. Save half, you can spend the other half. But that's the way you can kick those savings into gear and really see great progress.
Can hear the dollar signs already. Hey, Donna, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. WTVR.com/VTM is where you can go and find a link to more information. Great money tips right there.